What's up, YouTube? It's K-Rod Worldwide, and I'm your host. Welcome back to another episode of the Stop Playing podcast, man. Hey, how y'all doing today, man? Stay high, stay fly, stop playing. Y'all already know how we do, man. Welcome back to another episode of the pod. I think I messed that up, but hey, welcome back to another episode of the pod. It's officially been 1 month since we started doing the podcast, guys. Literally, it's officially been 1 month. 4 episodes, 4 weeks. I'm literally so thankful for anybody who has ever tuned in. Whether you watched it for 2 minutes, whether you watch it for 3 minutes, whether you don't even watch it, you just click it to give me a view, whatever you do. Hey, I'm so appreciative of anybody that give me their time, because you don't have to give me your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally don't have to give me your time. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to start this episode off by saying thank you guys so much. Y'all know I'm trying to improve every pod. First pod, we got a new logo, new banner. Now y'all see we got the new lights in the background. So every pod I'm trying to improve. We're going to get some stuff on the walls. You know what I'm saying? Man, we going to do it big this year. I'm telling y'all. So I appreciate y'all for staying with me for 1 month so far. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, stay high, stay fly, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with the Stop Playing pod. You feel me? So I just really want to say thank you guys. I'm just really thankful. You feel me? This is something that I really took a ledge on, and I just started doing, and I've really been having fun with it, and I can really see it going. You know what I'm saying? Going a little far. But yeah, man. Today's episode is going to be a really funny episode. So y'all make sure to go tune in. And I know how y'all how you know this episode going to be funny? Because I'm funny. I'm a funny guy. Like, I'm hilarious. Y'all don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. I ain't showed y'all that side of me yet. Y'all don't know that. And I know I ain't got my hair out. You feel me? It's early in the morning. The sun is rising right now. It's 8:30 in the morning. I've been up since about 2. So, hey, bear with me. I'm not finna do my hair, and I need a haircut. Oh, and it's Black History Month. If you say something about my dread cap, anti-black. I'm just saying. So don't even say nothing. But as y'all can tell by the title, man, today's episode is gonna be called The Baby Mama Baby Daddy Epidemic. Because that's what we're talking about here. And I apologize if you guys are suffering from it. If you or one of your loved ones are suffering from mesothelioma or the baby mama, baby daddy epidemic, I strongly apologize, and my deepest regards for you. I am so sorry. But you're still going to want to watch this pod episode. You're still going to want to watch this episode, because even though you're a part of the epidemic, you might find some humor, or you might find some closure, or maybe you might feel seen. I might be talking about what you know what I'm saying? I might be talking about what you feel. I might be directly, you know what I'm saying? Some of the experiences and some of the things that I have seen, it might have been something that you have directly gone through. So, you know what I'm saying? If you are a member of the baby mama, baby daddy militia, and then you got something negative to say, please don't say it to me, because I'm not a part of the militia. I don't care. Okay? This is for jokes, for giggles, for entertainment purposes. Okay? So if you end up getting beef with me off of my jokes on this, that's with you. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a hospital like St. Jude's for the baby mama, baby daddy epidemic. So it's nothing I can do for you. But best believe your concerns are not heard, and nobody cares. So let's go ahead and get into the pod, man. So first, let's talk about it. Baby mama, baby daddy. If you don't know what a baby mama or baby daddy is, let me explain, right? Because there's a difference, okay? Just because you got a baby don't make you a baby mama or a baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Even though in the terms you would think so, right? You would think that if you have a baby, you automatically a baby mama, baby daddy. That ain't how that works, all right? If you married, you know, you're a husband, you're a wife, you're a mother. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship, at the time, you're in a relationship. Now, if that relationship break up, guess what? Baby mama, baby daddy. Hey, but if you in the relationship, you know, y'all working on it. Y'all trying to build a family. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. If you just single and hunching, baby mama, baby daddy. It is what it is. If you don't know him, baby mama, baby daddy. Yeah, them is really the only 2 circumstances where you really not a baby mama, baby daddy. Because if you, the only one that you not like a baby mama in ever is if you married, because then you're not a baby mama, you an ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? But the moment if you have a baby by a man, or if you have a baby by your girlfriend, the moment y'all break up, baby mama, baby daddy. Baby mama, baby daddy. Now, what I want to speak on, actually, I want to speak on all of it. We're going to talk about it like the rainbow. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about all the shades and all the colors of baby mama, baby daddies. Now, y'all may feel like I'm not qualified because I don't have no baby. Like I said, I'm not a baby mama. I'm not a baby daddy. Y'all may feel like I'm not qualified to speak on this. I feel like I'm actually 100% qualified to speak on this. You want to know why? Because I know people who are baby mama, baby daddies. I have seen baby mamas and baby daddies, and I am from the hood. So it's a lot of baby daddies and baby mamas around. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of stories. I've seen girls become baby mamas. I done seen boys become baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm very well versed in the baby daddy, baby mama material to speak about it. Now, I'm going to also tell y'all something else. The baby mama, baby daddy, it affects all communities. It don't matter what color you are. You could be white, black, pink, brown. It don't matter. You could still be a baby mama. Don't think that because you white or because you black or because you Indian that you can't be a baby mama. Anybody can be a baby mama. I told you the only way that you're not a baby mama is if you married and then if you divorced. Them the only two ways. But even if you girlfriend, boyfriend, baby mama, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter what you are, Spanish, Latino, you still could be a baby mama. You can still be a baby daddy. It don't matter. It don't matter. Baby mama, baby daddy is universal. The epidemic is hitting humans. It ain't a race. It's hitting the humans. Not we all. I was about to lie. A lot of us, humans, as when I say us, because again, I'm not a part of the baby mama, baby daddy epidemic. But a lot of us suffer from consequences of the baby mama, baby daddy epidemic, and a lot of us in the humanity suffer from it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people catch a bad case. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all a perfect example, okay? Right? Say for instance, you in high school and you a cheerleader, okay? Or we gonna put it in two ways: girls and boys, and we just in days and. I don't want to offend nobody. So put yourself in whatever category that you feel like you fit in this story, okay? I don't want to put it to nobody. Just whatever category you fit in, that's what you fit in, okay? So we going to say it was a cheerleader, right, in high school. We going to put this in high school, okay? Because we ain't doing the middle school, because there is middle school baby mamas, baby daddies. That's stuff that other people need to talk about. I'm not here to talk about that. But like I said, okay, so we got the cheerleader, okay? We're going to say you are 8 out of 10. You real cute. You got a lot of prospects. A lot of people like you. You know what I'm saying? Or they want to like you, or they think they like you and they want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then over here, we got a jock. Okay, we got a basketball, football, soccer, whatever type of player you are, whatever sport you play, but you play a sport, you like a 6 and a 6.9 out of 10, 7. You know what I'm saying? But you got good grades, and you know what I'm saying? You real good at sports. Like whatever sport you play, you real good. Like you can go D1. You know what I'm saying? You think you might go to the league. You feel me? I know a couple of people that done went to the league. So you low key like, you know what, bro? I could probably go to the league. Okay? So we just gonna say those two people hook up, okay, in high school, because that's normally how it go. Okay? They hook up in high school, and we're gonna say they date maybe junior and senior year. They date, a little bit of time. Okay. So then they graduate. Okay. They graduate, and now, we just gonna be honest. They was hunching in high school, but now that they out of high school, now they feel a little bit more grown. So even though they was hunching and they was using like Trojans and stuff in high school, they ain't gonna use them no more, because you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know why like dudes say this. Now I am not versed in this, but they be like, I don't wanna hunch with no condom on. I don't understand that logic. That means you must want a baby to me. But that's neither here nor there. But like I was saying, but he pulled one of them. You know what I'm saying? I always heard it feel better if you take it off. Now they doing it and they praying. The only type of contraceptive they using is pulling out in prayers. Okay? Bada bam, bada boom. They been together like 3 years. Now they 19. We gonna say 119, 120. And now bam, pregnant. Now, I don't know who get pregnant in this story. I don't know if the jock get pregnant, or I don't know if the cheerleader get pregnant, because I don't want to offend nobody. But somebody get pregnant. Right. So now y'all sitting up here trying to figure out what's going on. How we gonna make the ends meet? How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna be a family? How are we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to figure this out. And so now the jock had to stop playing sports, had to give up their stuff because now they got a baby on the way. Because whole time you coulda, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. But now it's 2026. That's what it is. I was about to say it's 2025. Nah, baby, it's 2026. So now it's 2026. Right? Okay. You can't get that. So you got to lock in because you got to be a parent or you got to give them up for adoption. Either one. Now, some people don't like knowing that they got a seed out here in the world that they don't know. And I get that. You feel me? My brother was, one of my brothers, I'm not even finna go into that. But anyways, like I was about to say, so they, you know what I'm saying? They say they're going to do the right thing and they're going to raise the baby and they're going to, you know what I'm saying? Do. Now, this can go either one or two ways. You can either end up a wife or you can end up a baby mama. You can either end up a husband or you can end up a baby daddy. Now, who is the wife and who is the baby daddy in this situation? And I don't know. You put the context clues like I told you. I ain't putting no labels on nothing. But it's only two ways this situation could go. Because either y'all get married and y'all have a family, or if y'all break up, guess what? Bam, baby mama, baby daddy. That's how I told you. That's literally how the epidemic started, just like that. Because people, I don't understand why people be treating kids like they accessories. I could not imagine having a kid right now. Speaking of having a kid right now, shout out to my brother and my sister-in-law. Oh my God, y'all, my nephew was just born yesterday. Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. Shout out to my boy Aubrey. I love you, bro. Shout out to Destiny. Love you, sis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Quad and Ivy. Oh my God, my niece and my nephew. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, back to what I was talking about. And like I said, get what? He ain't no baby daddy. You wanna know why? He married. 2 kids. Now, right now, I can't even wrap my brain around the concept of being a parent. I have a dog, as most of you guys know, and she's about 7, 8. I've had her since I was like 19 years old. Raised her from a little pup. Everybody loves Sasha. Everybody knows Sasha. Everybody in my life. If you in my life, you know my dog. I go everywhere with her. You know what I'm saying? She just got her hair cut yesterday. She looking real cute. You know what I'm saying? If she wasn't Aggie, I'll put it in the camera. But I'm glad that she just chilling right now because she was squeaking earlier. So if y'all heard that, that's what that was. Anyways. Baby, she be giving me a run for my money. My money on. Like I'm telling you, she be giving me a run for my dollars, for my coins. Like, not even saying I got to spend a lot. I be tired. Like sometimes I be thinking in my brain, like, bro, being a dog parent is harder than being a real parent because at least they grow up one day. She need me for everything, forever, always. You know what I'm saying? And she can't talk. She can't tell me what's wrong. She can't learn to walk. She can't learn to feed herself. She can't learn to go to the bathroom. I always got to take her outside, rain, sleet, or snow. Don't get me started. But like I said, I just couldn't imagine being a parent right now. And I'm 26. Damn, when I be saying that sometimes it be like 26. I know, right, Rashad? That shit crazy. Oh my. Y'all remember I told y'all I was gonna find me an imaginary person? Yeah, I told y'all. My nigga Rashad over there. And he doing what he's supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? He over there on the ones and twos, making sure the audios and everything. He doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rashad over there. And if you don't get the joke, there is no Rashad. There is no Rashad. Okay. Anyways, like I said, Rashad a baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. But I got friends that's baby daddies. I got friends that's married. I got friends that's in the relationship, that's engaged. I got all type of friends. And I be seeing them in like the different stages of their lives. And I'm going to tell you the one thing that I just be like, bro, I be like, I just don't see how y'all do it. Because like in my mind, sometimes like the child take a lot. Not even sometimes, all the time. Like raising a child is crazy. I'll never forget. I was talking to one of my like coworkers at the time. She don't even work with me no more. And she was talking about her daughter. And her daughter name was Collins. That was fire. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like unisex names on girls. But she was talking about her daughter and how she was trying to teach her daughter emotional maturity. And it was at that moment that I realized most of y'all should not have no kids because y'all don't even have emotional maturity. Y'all don't even know what emotional maturity is. Matter of fact, right now, spell emotional maturity. Spell ridiculous right now. If you can't spell ridiculous, you don't need to have no kids. And this is the problem. Like, I be watching the teachers and all this stuff. I be watching them talk about how the kids is not as fast as they used to be and all this stuff, bro. And I can't even wrap my brain around it because when I was in school, man, they used to make us go there and back and then some. Like, we used to have to do everything. I was just thinking, like, literally a TikTok just posted on my page today, and a man was taking a picture of a graphing calculator, and he was like, "Do you hold $20 now?" Man, I remember when I took pre-cal in the 11th grade, and I had to order my shit off Amazon for $125. And I had the electric motherfucker. I still got this motherfucker right here, actually. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit was so convenient. I still got this bitch right here. Look, got dust on it. Y'all see it. Texas Instruments. You feel me? I got all, look how I used to draw and shit all on it when I was in high school. Got my name and shit. Bruh, this bitch ran me $125 when I was in high school. You feel me? I heard they ain't even really doing the pre-cal no more, twin. They ain't even doing that no more. They just on their laptops and all this stuff. That's what I heard. I heard they just on their laptops and their parents really don't be teaching them nothing. But the reason why their parents ain't teaching them because their parents just a bunch of baby mamas and baby daddies that don't even know. Baby mama, baby daddy epidemic. It's suffrage. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I met this girl, and no, not talking to her, but I met this girl through a guy that I know. Matter of fact, no, we gonna talk about the guy that I know. Okay, that's a baby daddy. Now, this is not a friend. Now, y'all remember when I told y'all that I got friends that's baby daddies? I would never talk about this. I would never talk like this to one of my friends. I would never talk like this about one of my friends. But I will talk about this about somebody who I don't call my friend because I do think that they are a terrible person. And that terrible person just so happens to be a baby daddy. Okay. So, there was this guy. Well, he's still around sometimes. And he's around because, like, my friends, my mutual friends hang around him. And I don't know why they hang around him because I tell them all the time, like, I would never hang around a dude like that. Like, he be with y'all. He don't never be with me. Like, anybody can ask you to this day. I tell him, he know how I feel about him. I don't fool with him. You know what I'm saying? When somebody show you their true colors, you believe them. And I have never met nobody in my life that has ever showed me that they are a worse person in this world than him. Like, he's a terrible person, like, just in general. And I don't take that like I don't say stuff like that. Like, you feel me? I just fell out with one of my friends because she tried to call one of my friends a terrible person the other day. And that bitch ain't my friend no more. Because you really a terrible person. You feel me? You want to talk about this, and that. I ain't even going to go into that because I could really expose people for what they do. But we ain't going to get there. I'm only going to focus on exposing this dude, this baby daddy. Right? All right. So, I met this dude when I was in high school. Right? And no, actually, I met him after high school. I met him when I was in college. And thank you. I had to. I told y'all, if y'all hear her squeaking, it's her. Anyways. So, I had this dude. It was this dude that I met when I was in college. Yeah, you know better. Stop. Like, she is really interrupting the pod right now. And so, anyways, one more time. Sasha, if you bite that thing, thank you. I was about to say, if you bite that thing one more time while I'm trying to tell this story, we go get to fight. Sit down. There we go. All right. I told y'all I would put her in the camera if she wasn't so. If she wasn't so, because she down here just doing stuff. So, I met this guy, and I met him when I was in, like, college. And basically, I wasn't really ever friends with him. I was friends through another friend. So, I had a friend named D, okay? And me and him ain't friends no more. But me and him ain't friends not because, well, we had fell out back, but then we had got back cool. But then he just said, like, you know, he had a lot of stuff to focus on for himself, so he didn't want to come around no more. I get it. But anyways, so D used to work at this shoe store in the mall, right? And the mall where I'm from, it used to be pretty jumping, especially like think about this, like 2018, 2019, pre-COVID for sure. So me and him, we would always be like this. Like when I tell you, if you saw him, you saw me, you saw me, you saw him. And he didn't even have a car at the time. So I was picking him up from work and stuff like, so he'll get out of work from the mall at like 7:30 and then, not 7:30. I don't know. But he'll get out, more of the story is he'll get out of work and I'd be waiting on him. And then we would go and link with them, right? Because they had an apartment that was on like the other side of the mall. Like they stayed pretty close and they worked at the other shoe store. So like he worked at City Gear and they worked at Finish Line. So I met 3 guys through them. Actually, I met my best friend Odie, and then I met QC, and then the guy that I'm telling you guys right now, the story about right now. So at the time, it was my boy QC, and it was his, and the other dude, it was their apartment. And my boy Odie, he just came and visited in time. So we would go over there, you know, do what people do. You know what I'm saying? If you know what type of, you know, y'all probably seen him in my old videos, my old vlogs, you know, the stuff I used to do. You know what I'm saying? When I used to post on YouTube. So y'all have probably seen this person in my videos and stuff like that. I'm just not going to say his name or nothing like that. But he had a baby daddy mindset before he was even a baby daddy. And what do you mean? What do you ask me when I say that, when I say he had a baby daddy mindset? Okay. Sometimes people got a baby daddy mindset just because. Like my cousin Keyshawn, he got a baby daddy mindset. He just think like a baby daddy. I don't even know how to like describe it. But like his thought process is the thought process of somebody who would have a baby and not get married. That's what I mean when I say he got the thought, like, because you thought that it was okay to bust in the bed, do all this stuff, get the bitch pregnant, and then you don't want to have a family with the bitch. So why did you even exactly, baby daddy? So he thought like a baby daddy way before he ever became a baby daddy. The stuff and the stories that he would tell us about, like the girls he was talking to and the way he was doing them and the way he was treating them, he would be a terrible ass baby daddy to them, and they ain't even got no baby. You know what I'm saying? And I would tell him like in real time, like, bro, I don't know why no girl talk to you. I don't know why, like, honestly, he would tell me stuff and I tell him in that time, like, bro, you making me like look at you differently. Like, don't nobody want to be around nobody like that. You get what I'm saying? Or don't nobody want to deal with nobody that's just, I don't even know how you say it. Like, he just a bad person. Like, he the type of person that'll take something from you and help you look for it. He the type of person that he'll literally, like, he the type of person that'll dog your bit and then try to talk to your bit. You get what I'm saying? He the type that you get more money than him, but he going around telling the people he mess with that you broke. Whole time, he the one that filed for bankruptcy. Literally. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I said that is because he called my boy broke. And we ain't even gonna get into that because real deal details. But like I said, terrible. He's a terrible person. Not a good person. So, he was messing with this girl that was already a baby mama, right? Now, I feel like if you gon' mess with a girl that's a baby mama, you automatically a baby daddy. And y'all like, what, Kay? Like, what the hell that got to do? No. Listen to me. Hear me out first, okay? If you ever see yourself doing anything or doing anything with this lady, or if you dating her, you automatically a step baby daddy because you have some type of correlation to this kid. I don't understand how people be like, oh, well, I mean, that he got a daddy, the baby got a daddy, or the baby got a mama. I ain't got to be stepmom. If you going to be around that baby, you need to be some type of mother figure, some type of father figure. You need to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And be there and like, not provide, but like, if the baby asks you for something, you going to tell the baby no? He the type of terrible ass nigga that was like, man, that bitch, I didn't even mean to say that, but that was his words. He was like, man, I don't care about no baby. That baby can ask me for some fries, and I ain't even go get a baby no fries. Don't be like him. Okay? If you are going to mess with somebody who got a baby already, understand that they got a baby already. Understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, really understand. You know what I'm saying? That if y'all want to be locked in, you got to be locked in with the baby too. That's why sometimes when y'all see them proposals and stuff, people be like, oh, he proposed to the daughter, or also he proposed to the baby. Because if you gonna marry this girl mama, you finna marry her too. Like you really got to think about that. So that's why I don't date women with children, because I'm not signing up for nothing. I'm not signing up for nothing. And that's okay, because I ain't got to. And you don't either. But if you choose to, you should do the right thing and be there sometimes, or be a little supplementary. You know what I'm saying? Have fun. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, if you gonna date somebody who got kids, you gotta be okay with the kids. You can't really just date them. You're dating them, and they're a package deal, baby. So remember that, buddy. If you ever wanna, hey, she bad, but make sure she bad enough that you also wanna take care of her kids if you talking to her. But like I was saying, he was talking to this girl. Mind you, she already had a baby. And she didn't even have a baby. Like, she had a kid. Like, it's a difference to me when you got a baby and when you got a kid. If you got a baby, the baby don't really know what's going on. If you got a kid, that motherfucker is sentient. That motherfucker know what's going on. That motherfucker know every day. That motherfucker know what they want to eat, what they like for breakfast, what's their favorite show, all of that shit. A baby, that motherfucker just cry, is learning how to walk. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker 1, 2. That motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? These other kids, shit. You got a kid? Man, no, but I ain't dating nobody with none. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to take care of no baby or no kid, because I'm still trying to take care of myself. Not trying, but I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning how to be mature. I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting my podcast off. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money to have no kids. You feel me? My money barely take care of me. I ain't got no money to have no kids and do all this other stuff and all this. Ain't nobody got time for that. But like I was saying, so he talking to this girl. You feel me? And I would ask him, like I just said, I would ask him questions, because I know what type of person he is. Like, why is you talking to somebody with a baby if you don't even, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be stepdaddy. You don't want to do this, da. Well, lo and behold, you know what I'm saying? If you don't be careful, like I told y'all in that cautionary tale, if you don't be careful, you going to get somebody pregnant. And what did he do? Got her pregnant. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. If you messing with a baby mama, 9 times out of 10, it's easy to baby mama her twice, because I don't know if this is true or not. I'm not no scientist, but I've always heard that once you get pregnant one time, it's easy for you to get pregnant a whole bunch of times. I heard once you get pregnant, once you fertile. That's what I heard. Now, it might just be a little southern hood rumor, but that's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like I said, he knocked that bit up. And I later found out that he has a little wiener. And I'm going to be honest with you. It makes so much sense. It makes sense. That's why he act the way he do. The way he act the way he do is because he got a little wiener. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably also the reason why he became a baby daddy, is because he has a little wiener and he was not able to pull out. So if you have a little wiener, be wary that you might not be able to pull out fast enough, and you might baby daddy yourself. Please make sure that you wear contraceptive. I'm pretty sure they make extra small condoms. Not Trojans, but there's some extra small condoms somewhere. You could probably get them off Amazon or something. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, if you got a chicken nugget and you need some, hit me up. I'll find you some. I'll mail them to your house to make sure that you don't get nobody pregnant and that you don't turn out like he did. Right? So he baby mama her. Now, mind you, he would talk all the time about how he don't like her for real and all this stuff. He just like what she buy him and all this other stuff. He bankrupted the girl. They ended, to fast forward the story, because I feel like I'm a, you know me, I sideways talk. So I talk in the middle of the story and I get it. But to sum it up, he tried. Her parents made her do the right thing, because they said their daughter wasn't gonna be no baby mama twice. And hey, I get that, because you ain't gonna be no baby mama twice. So they got married. That didn't last long. They got divorced, and now he barely claimed that he was ever a husband. So that's why I put him in the baby daddy category. But I'm gonna tell y'all the real reason why I put him in the baby daddy category, because he did that with a girl and then turned around and just did it with another one. He is living with a girl and then got her pregnant. And mind you, he ain't even been divorced from the other girl like a whole 2 years, maybe. I don't even know if his son like a kid yet. I think his son's still technically a baby, a toddler, or I don't know if I don't know nothing about him, because I don't hang around him. But what I'm saying is, he did it again. And I found out that he like girls that take care of him. So y'all better be wary of them, because the baby daddies, it will be baby daddies that will try to trap you. Hello? They will see that you got something going for yourself. They'll see that you pretty. They'll see something, and they will literally give you a baby just so that they could be associated with you. That's the same for girls and boys. Y'all don't think boys do that, but boys do that, bro. A lot more often than you seen. They want to be attached to a bit so bad. If the girl is pretty, a dude would almost do anything to be attached to her, bro. Like when I say he'll almost do anything to be attached to her. Like, and that's why, like, dudes really be trapping girls and ruining their futures and stuff so that they can be associated with them all the time. Even if he might not even want her. He just want a part of her. He want to be associated with her. He want to always have access to her. I'm speaking knowledge, speaking wisdom. Hello. Same for baby mamas. That's why a girl will purposely try to get pregnant so she can always have access to the funds, to the money, to the dingling. Baby mama, baby daddy, epidemic. I'm telling y'all, we got to stop it. As humans, we got to stop it. We got to stop. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop it. Because it get wicked. You know what I'm saying? And then I recently just saw him, not last weekend before last. And he brought this other girl out. And sadly, she is also a victim of the baby mama, baby daddy epidemic. You know what I'm saying? But she was cool, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out if you watching this. But she was cool, though. And she was telling me about her story with her baby daddy. And I'm going to be honest with you. It really made me just be like, if I was y'all, I wouldn't even be hunching for real. Like, because she was telling me how she was with her baby daddy for 8 years. 8 years. Let me tell you something. I ain't never did nothing in my life for 8 years. I think the only thing I've ever done for 8 years is breathe. I ain't never did nothing in my life for 8 years, let alone be somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend or baby mama or anything. 8 years? 8 years ago, I was 18. 8 years before that, I was 10. I ain't did nothing for 8 years straight. I mean, moment of silence. Bruh, her whole youth. Tired of the one dude. And that's why sometimes that high school sweetheart stuff is really like, you know what I'm saying? That high school sweetheart, I've been messing up words all day. Damn. But that, Rashad, make sure you cut all this shit out, okay? Because damn. But I've been messing up words all day. But that high school sweetheart shit is really iffy as hell. I'm talking about 50-50. Really 60-40. You feel me? It's 60% chance y'all won't make it. 40% chance y'all will. I ain't even gonna give it a 50-50 chance. Nah. It's really more like 40. Because I feel like once y'all hit that 5-year mark and y'all not talking about marriage, y'all might as well go on and experience different things. Because like the bad part about it is like, yes, I understand everybody want to have a high school sweetheart. Shit, I wanted to have a high school sweetheart. Shit, if I was talking about my high school sweetheart, shit, Rashad, you know how that hoe had me? Oh, ma. But I don't even think about that bitch no more. I literally don't even know what she's doing in life. You know what I'm saying? But the girl that I thought I loved in high school, you know what I'm saying? We live and we learn. I used to think that she was the best bitch I was ever going to get in my life. That bitch is bottom 2 of my hoes. Like, always. Not bottom 2. I put a bottom 5 for sure. Bottom 5. But I used to think she was number 1. Like, she was always going to be the best. And I wasn't never going to get nothing better. And that is why it's important for you to go out and explore. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest with you. She broke up with me when I went to college. She was like, you going to college and you need to. And I was like, no, girl. Like, I love you. I don't want to do that. I don't need. Thank you. Shout out to you, boo. For sure. I wouldn't be who I am today if you never let me go 5 free and chase these hoes. Thank ya. Because I'm telling you, I feel like not having hoes, but just experiencing different people is a part of life that everybody needs to really experience. Like I tell people all the time, like, you young. I wasted 4 years. Let me tell y'all something. PSA. I wasted 4 years of my life with a girl. Did at the time, I didn't think I was wasting 4 years of my life. But in the end, I did. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The first time you realize, hey, this ain't it. That ain't it. I'm telling you. Ain't no use in working it out. Ain't no use in trying to figure. Ain't no use in none of that. Literally, ain't no use in none of that. It ain't nothing. Cut that bit off. Cut off. Cut him off. Leave that nigga. Cut him off. Cut him off. Before you end up a baby mama or a baby daddy. For sure. I don't know if y'all can hear my stomach growling, but god damn, my stomach growling. Oh God. But yeah, man, like y'all really, hey, bro, be careful out here. Use contraceptive. You feel me? We don't need no more little snotty nosed kids running around this world right now. I feel like everybody, we have all collectively agreed to lower. Let's not have as many kids. Let's not do that. Okay? Oh God, I'm getting hungry. Y'all ever been so hungry you feel like you got a burp? Oh God, that's how I feel right now. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat though. Like, I'm not a big breakfast person. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not big on breakfast. I don't care too much about breakfast. And that's why I told y'all, I be talking sideways. I can pick one topic and talk about a million things in one thing. And that's why I feel like I should have a podcast. Because I mean, isn't this theoretically this is like perfect, right? I feel like it should be, if anything. Hey. But yeah, man. That was another episode. I really ain't got nothing too much to talk about no more. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed it. You feel me? We gonna head out. I'm finna go ahead and get me some breakfast before I pass out in a bit. I got all these lights in front of my face. I'm feeling lightheaded. I got this mic on. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling the bright lights. Paparazzi, no photos. No photos. No photos. No photos. Okay. I don't know why I did that. But I hope y'all really enjoyed this episode, bro. I enjoyed this episode and I feel like I'm really getting the hang of things. I hope y'all like the new lights in the background. Like I said, we gonna hang some shit up. I got a painting right here I need to hang up. Shout out to my shawty. She did that. I love cars. So if you know, you know. Got a little, I love cars. So I'm gonna hang this up somewhere. I'm gonna put it somewhere. But right now it's just right here and I'll be looking at it. So I'm going to find a way to put it. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all. If y'all made it this far, please make sure to go like, comment, and subscribe, man. And make sure to go click that bell. So you know every time. Well, they drop every 12. I mean, not every 12. Jesus. They drop Rashad, thank you. Okay. They drop every Friday at 12 p.m. regardless. So I don't even know why I said that. But I love y'all, man. And I'll see y'all in the next episode. You feel me? Y'all already know. Stay high. Stay fly. Stop playing. Yes, sir. And I'll see y'all later.